Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, and this video is about my cider that I like to drink every evening. I'm not an alcoholic anymore, but I used to be when I was an alcoholic for a year or over a year, probably a year and a half, 2 years to be realistic. I was drinking 12 cans of Cider, which is 7.5 ABV, ABV, alcohol by volume, 7.5%, and I was drinking half a bottle of vodka afterwards. This was every day for a year at least, a year and a half I think, maybe 2 years, till I got off it, cut down rather, to 6 cans of Cider. Now I'm drinking this cider, called Woodgate apple cider from Lidl. The cheap supermarket in the UK called Lidl. £1.89 for 4 of these cans. £1.89 for 4. It's 5% as well, so it's good value for money. I do recommend this cider. It's quite tasty as well. I don't mind it at all. It's very drinkable. It's got quite an appley taste to it. Doesn't make me throw up at all. It's not like white lightning. It's not white cider. It's proper dry cider that you're meant to drink. Sorting me up, landlord. Sorting me up. Sorted I up, landlord. Sorry, mate. I'm gonna laugh at myself. I'm just bored tonight, so I'm making this random video about nothing in particular. Still smoking about 30 roll-ups a day. Roll-ups are hand-rolled cigarettes for you people that don't know what a roll-up is. Hand-rolled tobacco. Hand-rolled cigarettes. When you take a Rizla, put some tobacco in it, put a roach in it, or a filter tip if you're posh, and roll it up, or smoke it bareback if you really wish. When you don't put a roach or a filter in, when it's just tobacco and you get all backy in your mouth and stuff, it's bareback smoking it when you do that. With this COVID-19 outbreak, I'm really lost for things to do. Getting bored out of my mind in this house. 7 to 4 walls all the time, and they reckon it'll go on for a year. No way can I put up the year of being isolated in a house. Same 4 walls. 7 them walls all the time, that's how small my room is. 7 those walls 24/7. Well, I can go out of my room obviously, but if I get COVID-19 I won't be allowed out of my room. I'll be stuck in this room all the time for 12 days. I'm not at high risk. I'm not a high risk person for getting it, but there are high risk people in this house who have diabetes, who have lung problems. There's only 4 other people in this shared house than me. There is a woman with lung problems, with breathing problems, and she could die if she gets COVID-19, and it's not a joke, it's serious as heck. Serious as hell, mate. I really hope I don't get it, because I could pass it on to the whole house. And then I could pass it on to my support workers, and then they won't even be able to come to work. And then lockdown, total lockdown, the support workers won't even be able to leave and go back to their families and their houses or flats, wherever they live. And they'll be stuck in this house with me for 2 weeks. And they'll be going mad, wanting to see their families. I can't see my mum or dad now for probably a year because of this COVID-19. It's a bit upsetting really, a bit distressing, but I'll get over it. I'll perk up one day and my depression will be gone. I no longer think of crack every 5 seconds. I don't feel heroin at all. And I don't think of crack every 5 seconds. I think of crack every half an hour to an hour. I'll think about crack, but I know I can't do it now. I know I've got off it and I've done well. I should pat myself on the back and all the rest of it, but it doesn't take away the fact that I'm still craving it. I still crave it. I reckon I'll crave it for the rest of my life, to be honest with you. But at least I've got my alcohol and my roll-ups. I always like a roll-up when I wake up. And I roll it before I go to bed. It's the first thing I do in the morning and the last thing I do before I go to sleep at night. That's smoke a roll-up. Hand roll cigarette. I don't smoke straights because they cost £10 a packet or more in the UK. I just think 25 for a tenner. That's 50p each. 50p for a cigarette. I wouldn't pay that. It used to be £1 for a cigarette at school. This is years ago. This is when I was at school, 1995 to the year 2000 when I went to school, because I'm 35 years old now. I can't barely remember school days. I wish I could, wish I had a better memory. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe to me if you've liked what you've seen. Sorry, I just got the camera out my hand. Phone out my hand, sorry. Please subscribe to this channel if you wish to see more videos by me. And please like the video and comment below if you have any questions. I'll answer them as soon as I see them. Thank you. Bye for now.